Okay, hello. This is my project submission for the commerce website. This is for the project number 2, I believe. Yes, for project 2. Okay, I'm going to go through all the different criteria that's needed to be implemented and run you by that. So let me start. I'm going to show you my models. So one of the criteria is to have at least 3 models. So the user, one for the listings and one for the bid. So I'll show you listing here, user here, and bids. I also added one for comments as well. Okay, so that's that for my models. Go back to my web page. So first you should be able to create a listing. So I'm signed in as user Justin. So I'm going to create a listing. I'm going to say football. This is my football. Starting bid $45. I believe this was the football image. And let me put it as a category sports. Okay, so it got added. Let's see now. Football, and whoops, looks like I used the wrong image there, but that should be a football. I just used the wrong URL. Okay, so active, next up is active listings page. So here is the listings page. Let me click on it. It is just the default route. Next is the listing page itself. So if I click on one, I should be able to be brought to a listing. So let me click on the jeans. So first of all, if the user is signed in, the user should be able to add to their watch list. Okay, so let me add to it. And there you go. I can remove it or add as many times as I want. The user is signed in. The user should be able to bid on the item. The bid must be as large as a starting bid or greater than any other bids. Just to foolproof, you can't submit if it's lower than this. So let me try. Oh, there you go. It must be equal or larger than this amount. So I'm going to put a bid of $95. Submit bid. There you go. It auto generates and puts the current highest bid, what I just did. Okay. Yeah, so I have an error if it does not abide by the rules. If the user is signed in and the one who created the listing should be able to close. Okay, so let me sign into the user who actually made that listing. His name is Pat. Okay, and you can see right here it says this is your listing. Now I'm signed in as Pat. Okay, current highest bid $95. Let me close this. Great. Now this listing is closed, so it says. Okay, so the next one, let me sign back into my Justin account, the one that won the bid. So now it should say that I have won the bid. Okay, you won this listing right down there. Okay, so if I sign into any other account, it will not say this. This is just this one. Users who are signed in should be able to add comments to a listing page. Hey, nice jeans. Okay, and it auto adds there. I'll add a couple of exclamation marks. You can see the comments are added right there. Okay, so next is the watch list. Click on watch list. These are the ones that I have so far. Let me remove one. You can see it auto generates them if I remove since I won the listing, I do not remove it. I added that as a feature. Okay, next is categories. So I can go through all the different categories. Let me go on cars and vehicles, for example. There they are, books. And I have a few just listings here. Okay, so this shows all the different categories and you can access each of their listing page. Next, let me just show you the admin. Okay. So this is the admin and I can see all the users here. You can see that, all the different listings that get added, comments, and the bids. And of course I can delete them, add some as I wish.